Alright, welcome to, something is not right here. Just give me 1 second, let me actually fix this, I'm sorry. Alrighty, let me just make this real quick. Thank you all for coming to the channel. I am your host, El Guaco, Guac here, and thank you for joining me again here on Ichigo A1, where we talk about gaming, sports, anime, pop culture, you name it. I'm trying to do a series for about everything. Right now, I have been playing this Final Fantasy 16. Awesome game. I am invested in it. If you see right here in the corner, I am covering it. But if I slide to the left or right, whatever one is, I have 9 hours of gameplay right now. This game is about like, I don't know, 30 to 40 hours of gameplay. It can be a little bit faster with the cutscenes taken out, but no. I want it all. You know, I'm invested into this story. I'm loving it so far, and yeah, thank you all for joining again. I am doing YouTube Shorts too as well, so you know, I'm just taking little clips and you know, little pivotal moments from this game. So you know, if you guys are just a little bit bored scrolling through your phone, check those out too as well. But you know, let's begin. Oh, one more thing. I am streaming on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Trovo. Yeah, you know, all the above. So wherever you're at, thank you so much for the support. And, you know, without further ado, let's get into it. Because I know you guys are tired of me talking. Oh, my controller's dead. Not dead, but turned off. All right, now let's go. Oh, man. My man Clive, you know. Yesterday, I finally got the limit breaker. It was crazy. I was so stoked. I was like, whoa, you know. So yeah, let's get into it. 1 second here. Coolio. All right, let's get it. Forgot what I was doing too, actually. Oh yeah. Let me do this side mission.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Wanted to send a message.
Hey, chicken.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
Cup of coffee. Like I said, I'm
Nothing,
not a
that's
Patriots
why.
fan, so don't dog me for
Buggered
that.
it right up.
I'm a Denver
That
Broncos
means
fan.
no
so
herbs for
eventually
the
I'm gonna have to
infirmary,
get-
and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Hey guys, I can help
Fine.
out.
Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my...
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I got you.
I'm sure he doesn't. Unless it won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Find the missing Letors. Can I just like fast travel there via the map? Is that possible? Oh, I can. Wow. I didn't even know
Heard
that.
Otto barking at his
Playing this game
library.
for like what, 4 days now? Learn something new every day.
He's never listening. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
I need to go to Lost Wing and search the gauntlet bells for the missing items. Let's do that. Yep. So let's go to Lost Wing.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been... What can I interest you in today? Ah, yes.
Gradually Ooh.
I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking.
Sun's setting far.
And 2 items. Oh, I can move it, right? Oh, add shortcut. So I can.
They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Then I better go and give that stew a stir.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter. Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
How many have I had?
Jeez. Dude scattered about. Okay, I need to go this way. Let me just finish this. Alright, where am I going? Is it just me and Torgal? Oh no, she ain't doing nothing. Let's go, let's pick it up. Let's get these boots, there we go. Jeez.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Love that attack, man. Miss me. Dude. Yeah.
There, boy.
How do you like attack?
You know what to do, boy. Wake wins. Not this time. Too slow.
Dang it.
Stop.
Boom. Enemy has been slain. I'll drink to that. What I got? Okay. Nice. No, hopefully he ain't dead. He might be. I don't know. It was looked like when
Sorry,
we were
Randall.
coming back from.
Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Oh, I did the other mission first. Alright, that's cool. Go back. Is there any? Yeah, I can knock him out real quick. Boom shot.
It's over.
The beast has been slain. Alright, I'm gonna just travel right there because it's faster. I mean, you gotta work smarter, not harder, am I right? Oh, I get another ability too. Try it out, see if I like it. Abilities, where am I at? I got, yeah, that one. And this one. The fireballs. Oh. Cool. So hopefully. Now try it out. Oh, right here. So two recommended abilities: rising in the heat wave and this wicked will. Yeah, I know that, but I'm gonna try this. And I'm gonna keep heat wave. I like heat wave.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
How did the grocer know his daughter?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
He ain't reckless.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
What'll we do for supper?
What do we do for supper? I don't care. Nah, that is like messed up though. I don't know why that dog
Seems we have a
look like that.
culprit.
Maybe because
Sorry, boy.
graphics on that dog ain't looking too good. All right, now look a little
Someone's
bit better.
waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
All right, let's go back to the world map. Boom, and then let's go back.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh,
Go.
oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Alright, let's get back into it. So I'm going up crazy because it's Saturday, man. Deadpool 3's coming out too. I think the next one.
Wanted to send a message.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
I don't think I need anything from you. Ain't no offense, but your weapons just like trash. I ain't got nothing. I'm want none of that. Nope. Actually, I should got a high potion because I used mine
The
accidentally.
trading routes leading
Should've got a high
south have seen
potion.
more than double the usual traffic. If you ask
I'm
me,
lacking,
some at
slacking,
foul's
lacking.
brewing, and a tint tires bile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
All right.
And what do you want? Going
With that high
past
potion.
weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
5, was it?
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. the veil. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Hopefully that will work. Cool. My apologies, just had to add some more tags here. I'm not new to streaming and stuff, but I'm just trying
suppose that's everything.
reach out, give
Now
the
to find
people what
Gav.
they want. Speak to Gav. What you got for me, Gav?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own.
How
if
you
need be.
doing? Thank you for joining the YouTube
Let's try not to
stream.
find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days.
Football addict,
You
huh?
two
What's
behave
your
now.
team, man? I know I got this Patriots mug right here. Like I said early on in the stream, I am a Denver Broncos fan. But yeah, thank you for joining. I appreciate your view, man. Thank you. Oh, I got some more little side missions to do. I'm gonna go here first. Knock out this bad boy at Martha's Rest. See what we got going on here. All right.
It's true. Burn to the ground.
Where we at? I gotta go over here. Let me set this pin.
Village.
All right, let's get it.
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Jeez, can I get a
Bandits in the
hello
Golden
first?
Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right.
It'd be wild if I said
I'll
sorry
see
I
to your
can't right
problem.
now. Because they're fighting for their life. Like, all right, man, I'm gonna help out. I got you.
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
And I realized football addict is like football as in soccer, so disregard my like NFL take. But I do like soccer. I am a, World Series always go for Mexico. I used to like Manchester United, and then I'm a DC United guy here in the States. I do know that what's his name, Messi, just signed with the Miami club, so that was pretty good. The World Cup last year was like amazing, actually. Shoot, I watched that. I was like, man, I was astonished. Let me unpin that. And then where do I have to go? Slay the bandits in the golden stables. Oh, right there. Oh, duh. I'm like, where I gotta go?
Ha! Golden stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
I'm gonna go ahead and support and subscribe to your channel,
That's
man.
a fine sword, friend.
Thank you for
Heavy
watching.
though, I expect.
Thank you for commenting too.
What
I
say
appreciate
we
that.
relieve you of it?
Subscribe. Check out a couple of your
Get 'em,
videos.
lads.
Right now, I got
want
Sladies
to
in the week.
Let's get this over with.
Love that pack, man. Like, jeez. Let's go. Let's whoop
That's
this
enough.
Invite again. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Materials, nice. I can live with that.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Cool.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Yeah, the man of the hour. Alright, I think my job here is done. And, yeah, I did. I'm tripping. I'm tripping like hotcakes, man. So I'm flipping out. I'll go back to Lost Wing, eh?
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Alright. Talk to my main man right here.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some
Sid,
assistance,
my man.
could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. They say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
But how did the grocer know his... Sun's setting fast. Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade.
Dang,
Well, in that
shawty
case, you may
boy,
have
no.
whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
Dude, now...
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Bread and wine. They need some aqua. They need some water out this joint. Give them some bread and wine.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
I need to start selling those bugs.
Master Quinton will never... I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please.
Yeah.
Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Everybody want my blade, but they don't want to get to know me.
All right.
That's just messed up.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
These youngins are just drunk, man. I ain't gonna hold you. We need those grapes. Man, y'all just trying to make some more wine. Like, come on now. Is that how it used to be back in the olden days, though? Like, was it just only grape? Not sure how only grape. Was it like everybody was just drinking way more alcohol than like actual water? I don't know. Honestly, off some real, I'd probably cosplay as this dude.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Over here.
Give them all you've got more. It's over. Finished.
Here we go. And that's complete. Enemy has been vanquished.
Looks like that was the last of them.
Let's head back. Honestly, I think the fast travel would be a little bit faster. I don't know. I think I played another game and that fast travel was like pretty.
Where did the
seamless,
grocer
like,
know his daughter had been stealing?
But we'll see. You know what I mean.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. he wanted to give bearers a place to work. A place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Quest complete. Let me see what everybody else doing online. Oh, and he on the duty, call it duty, or at least Jeremy is. My brother on Call of Duty. Josh on FIFA though. Cool, not bad. Cool, let's finish this story, I guess. Alrighty. No, and I gotta make it where? Oh, over here. Should I just walk it or? Well, I'm a little bit confused, but I'm gonna go this way and see if see some enemies. Just trying to level up. Chocobo deer.
Oh, so much for bedding down at the care.
Get down.
Don't let them get away.
They were nasty.
You needn't take them alive.
That was easy.
What's over it?
Too slow. Wins. Too slow.
That's what I want, man. I'm trying to level up all these attacks, man. Gotta grind this thing out.
Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
one-hitter quitter. We're done.
Didn't that tower used to be taller?
I reckon they'll be in need of a good mason.
I wonder where this chocobo guy is going. That's pretty cool. And I was supposed to check out, yeah, this way. There's a bunch of stuff around. Ooh, more enemies.
Wake!
Let's go.
Sick of Torgal.
Where's Jill at, bruh? Is it just me and Torgal? It is just me and Torgal. Okay.
Keep your distance, boy.
I mean, I noticed like, there's really no like difference. Just saying. The little spider joints, the little arachnids over here. And that's why I'm the GOAT.
Northreach.
Alright, I'm back. Call of Duty, but I'm not getting off because I am dedicated in order to play this game for at least 3 to 4 hours a day, and then I can dabble in whatever else. But right now, I'm on this. Ooh, level up here, 24. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm only at the almost 2-hour mark, so I mean, may I play for another hour or so? We'll see. But I'm dedicated in order to get here. My goal is to get to a point where I can have a nice cutscene or something, and then like create it into like a short of some sort. So that's my mission right now. Ooh, dragon. Let's go.
Get him, boy.
So we'll see. And I wonder if it's like 1 or 2 different swords. I feel like I don't know. Just talking. This game right now for me is like a part-time job. All right, I'm trying to do as best as I can. I'm feeling like it's over. These like JRPG games can't get over on me. I don't know. Then one of these days, honestly, I'm gonna do a longer stream. I've only played 9 hours of this game. And honestly, I think it's actually probably 11 hours. The first 2 hours was for I just don't know if they actually approved that into the time. But I did play the first 2 hours with that game. Overall, for this game too, like I was telling my brother, I'd give this game an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's really, really solid for what it's doing. My only gripe right now is that I can only utilize 2 attacks for my element. I play Tales of Arise and stuff, and usually have like 4 different attacks going on, you know. But I do get it, you switch it into it, so theoretically, as of right now, you have 4. I think as I play the game more, if it does add up to where I can add different elements, then theoretically that's like 6. So, you know, give or take, I can deal with that. Ooh, 2 other ones right here. I can't just finish the mission. I ain't even go here yet. I gotta do this stuff. I'm a true JRPG. I'm just trying to level up. These enemies already on 21. I want to be able to be at least 4 to 5. Oh, and yesterday was Sonic's birthday too. So Cobriano's Sonic. I did look at Sonic Frontiers. That's a game that I need to finish, but I liked how the whole overlay and menu was. Yeah, I thought it was really nice, you know. Can't wait for that new Sonic. I think it's Sonic Superstars to come out, because man, I'll be on that. Oh, wow. And this is where I should have walked through anyway. I did not.
Not this time.
Buddha is dead. Back at the village, so covered all my ground here. We can go. Let me take off that market too. I don't know why that was. There we go. I'm glad I came to you. You got a little treasure chest for me. Come boy, let's get it. I got this. All right, nice. Got a griffin's head raid and a dragon talon. Increase burning blade damage by 7%. What does this do? Increase skill and how much skill I got? That's probably why I got so much skill. Cool, so he's done. Now on to the next one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. $564. Let's see, how much do I need for another ability to max out? What's this? can master this.
Sick of Torgal.
Man, Torgal's getting it in all by himself over there. That Torgal, I got this. That Torgal, I didn't even see you right there. There's a lot of enemies over here. I like that, actually.
Finished.
Orgel, man. My man, Orgel's I don't even know. Got some vultures over there. Get down. Let me back up, boy. Here. I walked all over there. Glad they all over there anymore. Yeah. Let's see how much I got. 2, 6. I can't get nothing for that price.
Choose them. It's over. mistakes. You lose.
Soldiers used to speak of a Guaco. That was north of the checkpoint. I've been getting those friends in the south.
I got Torval.
Stay down.
He just goes and gets the other one, man. It's good teamwork right there. My big man Torval. Just like what your old daddy said, he'll make for a fly now. And he's a good one. He's a great one, actually. A really, really good one.
For this one.
Oh, and a china of roast Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded's touch.
Dang, bro.
Welcome, good... Back off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Dang. They're wild.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
And what can I do for you? Come back again.
Oh, however do they get that colour?
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather... used.
Used?
Dang. He wildin'.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Bro.
My mistake.
Care about you.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Right.
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Jeez.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but...
They got a lot of fallacious
Why would you...
women on this train,
Help
man.
you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Bro, can you back off? I'm pretty sure
shall
shoddy
expect
breath
a
stank,
favor in
bro.
return.
Wait, what?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
So just
Play along.
I'd play along too. So I got a sword. If you think, man, I'm cracking skulls, bro.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Dang, bro. Sheesh. Another fucking branded. This how you sound.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
Oh, Lord.
As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can
Shawty
speak
out
more
here
at the
opening
Vale.
up her legs and making power plays, bro.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Boom. Treasure.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
Thought there would be something here, but there ain't. Man, that's just gorgeous. This game's beautiful. I ain't gonna get. I ain't gonna hold you. Dang, so they're drying clothes these days. Alright, enough slacker-lacking. Let me get on to the main story.
Think I might see you tonight?
Thank you for seeing me through the gates.
This is how
my
much
lady.
you want to see me.
I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
All right, I'm back. Talk to this woman of the night.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
Where's his
A woman
brooch?
by the
I
name
don't
of
see it.
Tatienne.
I wish, like, they could,
She's
like,
still
actually
missing
have
then.
it.
Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances.
Fair enough.
I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
I mean,
why not?
1,000 gil, man. I'm there.
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
What you got me out here this joint? Me and your legs out this joint moving, pushing weight, pushing P out here. And you said, I advise you don't even look at that. Don't do it. An Imperial Knight needs a favor. Oh, hell.
Sergeant's got it in for us to... Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Bruh,
you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
But I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways
Oh,
of
y'all
finding
want
out.
the smoke, and we
How
about to
about
give
it,
it to you.
Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Yeah, young.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being...
They just
properly
trying to
looked
get some of the dames, you know. I'm about to smoke these youngins, bro. Y'all
If it'll put your mind at ease.
crack open
Oh,
this.
and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
You ain't gonna be holding back.
Take a moment to get ready.
Well,
if
I'm be
you
holding
need.
back because
Wouldn't
I don't even
want
need to
you
go
whining
100%,
about an
man.
unfair fight.
Yeah, we can rumble, bro.
Now,
Let's go.
If that's what you want.
Let's go. I'm about to put you in the infirmary.
Keep asking.
We need more now.
All right. Let's be having you.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm about to rumble.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pound. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a blade from
You know they're clapping, bruh. Yeah. Your main man just got whooped, bro. Hand me my money, bruh.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
You ain't gonna be no challenge.
Win the Dane's favour anyway.
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
Be mad, bro. Come on, let's go.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Bro, I'm whooping you. You ain't nothing. I'm over here stomping you, bro. Like, come on now, bro. You think you was about to beat me? I'm the GOAT. All right.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
I'm on, man. Somebody said, tell me got a good few hits in, man. They are hilarious, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you. These dudes are funny.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a brand.
Yeah, 'cause you suck, bro.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
So the moon star.
Nothing like a quick.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem,
Preacher
there are those within the upper echelons of Sambor
Preacher ain't a man of
society
God.
who
He's
find
doing a
the
little something.
Empire's treatment of
Ain't
bearers
supposed
to
to be
be
doing.
barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest.
Scrupulous.
And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless.
That's true.
People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we
Yeah, I got
feed.
you. Jeez, man.
Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
Oh, he trying to say, hey, yo.
I'm afraid not.
If I do this, you know what I mean? Give me a
I'm
little
expected back in the
something,
capital,
something.
and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
You going to hell, priest. I'm sorry. You out this joint. Sacrilegious mofo.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell favourable.
I mean, he's a good dude, don't get me wrong. He trying to help people, but, I mean...
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Dang, bro, I'm trying.
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
That's the day done then.
Niggas like out here like you own the place.
With the right to confiscate any object.
Come, treat yourself.
Fresh fish.
Give me one of those
All
hats.
from the seared rice this very...
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Jeez, bro.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Look, that gotta be something that you don't.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of
course. You're out here slinging moonshine for freaking brandy wine.
Just because you're wearing a dame's brooch, don't mean I have to serve you.
Jeez, bro, these guys are just wildin'. He ain't even a brandy, bro.
I have no business with
What you got over here? Some
Well, I have
some
business
tree?
with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Jeez, bro, like I'm helping you out with your drug transaction, bruh.
Lighter.
Handle like just the disrespect.
Branded, if I discover
bro.
you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Welcome, welcome.
See, she don't care. Everybody else here is being rude, bruh.
You say these are all for...
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
Bro.
Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
D, bro. It's a one-stop shop.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't
Made it
doubt
seem like
the
it was a
dame
whole
would
drug
agree.
transaction when they just
A reward for a job well done.
just
I
crystals.
have the goods
Well,
I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
I'm ragging in the dough.
Did one of them get on this?
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Hey.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Jeez, man.
Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared.
Yeah. No.
She thought about saying something.
You got a stalker.
But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Wow.
The markets are up.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
Yeah,
account
man,
of
watch
him
your
being
tongue or
in
you ain't
war.
gonna get nothing.
Yeah, Yannick left a few days back.
I tell Shawty,
Said he had dealings with
y'all
a
gonna get
merchant
cut
man.
off.
The Dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I
Is
fear
it now?
sending you there may cause more harm than good.
Hmm.
The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
Dang, man.
There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one,
Interesting.
in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
I can end up editing a little bit of the. What am I trying? For a noise gate. Oh, actually, that sounds pretty good. I like that. Let's get back to it now, eh? Cool.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Hey. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Thunderbolt's going down. Give me 1 second. Right and back. Apology. Oh yeah. Oh, I got it. Yeah, we're back. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Oh. We're back. Content here. You want to see me beat up some of these guys? I got you.
Not this time.
Over here lacking. Do some more grinding. I think I've been doing like yeah, let me finish. Get it going. Yeah. I think I actually might have to gain filter reduction. Like hopefully it's picking up everything. All right. Oh, there we go. Still picking up some other stuff here, so let me just edit here and just bring it up some more. All right, and that should be good. Yeah, nah, that's actually a little bit better. I like that. All right, let me get back into the game, man. Let me get back into the game. Over here lacking, slacking. Oh, I got nothing. I wouldn't even mind actually touch it. So let's get it. Wow. You want war? Yeah. Oh, a little side mission here. Want me to do a little side mission here? What you need from me, man? Everybody always wants the branded help, but they don't. See, look, I don't like that. Everybody always asking for help, but they don't really know.
Have you seen my Chloe?
Oh, it's a little kid. All right, man, that's different. I let that slide.
My chores, but she hasn't come back yet.
Well, I don't know where she's at,
She's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try.
Guess I'll try, geez.
Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Just when I thought I was on my adventure.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
She's just a little kid, like, geez.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Wow. All right.
Oh, and you tell Lisette if I catch that...
Like, geez, man. Oh, dog.
Chloe.
It looks like the other dog from the other village.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that... someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Hopefully they don't mind the interruption. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Now that's
the crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Wow.
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic.
That's wild.
You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
Oh,
It
whoa.
could be months before Dad gives me another one.
Man, this
I have to
game,
wait until
wow.
they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything?
Wow.
Do you really not care that she's dead?
Wow.
She's not dead.
She's a rock.
That, the crystal's curse, that's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
No, man, you need to learn, bro. These are people.
Without that brand.
You know, the one thing
She would have been
that...
just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just
right.
like you.
Exactly.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
Oh, yes, they do.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again.
Right, and
But
you just over here thinking
Chloe's
that...
family when you took her in.
What I do
Remember
like
that.
about this game is that, you know, it puts an emphasis on a time in history when it was not okay, you know, where they're thinking that, you know, minorities, blacks specifically, they weren't people, you know. And I like how this plays that, you know, if you got the mark and you're branded, you know, you're of no use. This guy right here was like the son of the I forget what you call it, but it's just like dude, like you guys are crazy. These are people, and they got powers. I mean, shoot, man, I'd rather be out this joint. Boom. I mean, I don't want to be one of the cars like that, but I mean, shoot, yeah, and she would cry. I want her to like cry, bro. You suck. People suck as human beings, bro.
A lot of you. There's still work to do.
That's a lot of you. Just do.
You, Brandon, here.
Whoa.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Search the nobleman. Dude said, "Branded here now."
For
Like,
someone whose
geez,
son's
bro.
in
Like,
mortal
these dudes
danger.
are
He didn't seem all that worried.
disrespectful. Oh, how much do I got? 4 something? Oh, I don't got enough for that.
Something's not right here.
Should be killed.
I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Man, I want you to
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
pathetic. Like, come on now. I wish you got caught by like a dragon or something. Then I'd be, well, even still, they ain't got nothing on me. And I only got 2 freaking points for that. That sucks. Hopefully it's more after I complete.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die.
What?
Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
Oh, they wild out here.
Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
I don't give a fuck. Like, come on, man. Like, wow.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's
It
not
ain't,
the
it
wolf
ain't the
that's to
wolf
blame.
to blame, bro. It's freaking bearers, bro. Our
needs to put an end to this
victims, bro. Like,
before it happens again.
Yeah, I can't, bro. I can't. I can't with these people, bro. They don't care about nobody else's life but theirs. That's just disrespectful and distasteful, I might say.
You, Brandon, how dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Bro, I would smack
Nor
the
am I.
dog.
You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
Bro, I punched
You're
Lil
not
Youngin, dude.
the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me?
Young.
Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
Yeah.
Think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial.
This dude's
That
a
much
good
I
guy,
can do
man.
at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Right, like, dude, just wild.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Alright guys, we are hitting the 30-45 minute marker here. Unfortunately, nothing was short-worthy here. Unfortunately, no epic battle. It's just a lot of just like story-driven stuff right now. I mean, which is bad.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait, you're not one of us.
There, boy.
Mortal blow. Woodwork's over there. I like this. Let's go. Yeah, I like some acciones. Torgal. Get it. Excellent. Open, yeah. Let's see what that is. Got a little sash off. Got a little sashy sash. Ooh, something a bit, finally. Cool. Cool. Alrighty. Let's get back over there, Defeated.
Had another brandy drop in the...
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The Dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Jeez.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
Bruh,
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
As soon as you mention the damn, everybody's like, whoop.
Rumor has it
You
he
know, once
received
they cut
argument
off that
with a
supply,
soldier some few days
they
ago.
gonna die.
A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Wow. He's dead. They're both dead. Whoa.
Not this time.
Enemies have been slain. There we go.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Dang.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Dang.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
Dang.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Right?
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us.
Right.
Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Weren't expecting any new
If it was a
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
What's else complete?
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or two mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Oi, don't touch anything. Thanks for nothing.
The dame said you would be coming. Your friends are waiting in the chapel.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, If the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Interesting. So this is where I'm gonna cut off the stream right now. Let me just save, because I am getting a little bit tired looking at this screen, and that is a pivotal mark for it. And I just don't think that we have time in the next 15 minutes to go through it. Let me just double check see. So, yeah. I'm sorry. This one was more of a snooze fest, I must say. You know, it's a little side mission-y, it felt like, but overall, not bad at all. I can't wait until tomorrow. I may even get on later on today. I'm not necessarily sure. It just really depends on my plans later. But that's like neither here nor there. You guys don't care about that. But yeah, thank you all for coming in on this stream. And just follow along the story. I can't wait to go to the next portion with you all and dive into that, because I know that's going to be something. But yeah, thank you all for joining me on YouTube, Facebook, Trovo, Twitch, wherever you guys are at. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.